Okay, good day everyone. Before I start, I'm just going to say that I don't like to admit it, but I hate reporting. But here I am. I'm going to report the topic 29, which is inventories, and I am Maria Sheila Bisumin. Okay, let's start. The 3 key takeaways of inventories. Business inventories is an economic figure that tracks the dollar amount of inventories held by retailers, wholesalers, and manufacturers across the nation. Retailers is it sells the goods and services directly to customer. Wholesaler naman is the middle between the manufacturer and the retailer establishment. And manufacturer is a person or a company that produces the finished goods. Number 2, the business inventories report is compiled from 3 sources. 1 is monthly retail trade survey, 2 monthly wholesale trade survey, and lastly manufacturer shipments, inventories, and order survey. Number 3, the inventories to sale ratio from the business inventories report released by the Department of Commerce is an indicator that goods production may slow down or increase in the future. I'm going to discuss these three key takeaways of inventory. So, what is inventories? It's a statistical metric that tracks the dollar amount of inventories held by retailers, wholesalers, and manufacturers across the nation. Inventory in business. Any item of property held in stock by a firm, including finished goods ready for sale, goods in a process of production, raw material, and goods that consume in the process of producing goods to be sold. Next is understanding business inventories. Business inventories is a short term of manufacturing and trade inventories and sales. It is a report, and that report compiled or contains information from 3 different sources. Number 1 is the monthly retail trade survey. Provide current estimates of retail and food service store sales as well as retail store inventories. Number 2 is the monthly wholesale trade survey. Inventories at wholesalers, the companies that distribute to retailers are added to the business inventories number each month. But retailer can also purchase large quantities of goods directly to manufacturer. Wholesale trade survey, it also provides the only continuous measure of monthly wholesale sales and of-month inventories. Next is manufacturer shipments, inventories, and order survey. At a manufacturing level, stocks of goods whether in raw material, work in process, or finish are valued at cost, primarily by FIFO, which is first in and first out. It also provides broad base. It means involve many different kind of people. Monthly statistical data on economic condition in the domestic manufacturing sector. And lastly is the inventory to sale ratio. It's one of the more interesting data points that comes out of the business inventories report. Is the inventory to sale ratio, which is an indication of the relative size of inventories to the piece of sales. It is a measurement of the amount of inventory a company has at a given time compared to the number of sales order it's fulfilling. It means that the inventories can be positive or negative, depends on sales. For example, you order 200 quantity of goods, but in return to your inventories by the end of month is 200, so you're positive of 100. And it can also be negative, like your negative 50, negative 100. That's why the importance of inventories to sale ratio is it helps the company understand their overall profitability and sustainability. That's all. Thank you.